Hello! It is 15 degrees here on the Avalon today. Crazy times with the weather. So naturally we wander out in our gardens and look at the mess they're in, or at least I do. Mine's a mess. But I noticed right here, they're small, but the Brussels sprouts continue to grow. Now, if you saw any earlier video, I did pull a few tiny, and we had a little meal, or addition to our meals, for Bruce and I. There's only two of us. But this continued to grow. This one didn't have anything on it, and there's a few more. So I'm going to see what I can salvage there. Yeah. So they survived frost, a lot of snow. We haven't had much snow, but the days when we did, it covered everything quite well. But what a different year and a different season. So I'm tickled pink. I'll show you what I get. I think they're worthy of taking for Bruce and I. See if I can get a little scrum from those. Forever finding little tiny baby leeks. And my parsley. Bruce has pulled out the boards to dry a bit for, you can see there, to make, well, this bed's to be finished. He just needs to get more stones, which are around. Gosh, things look dead and ugly right now, don't they? So he just needs to fill in with stones, and then right here we'll go, well, there's nothing there now, but we'll go another bed. And that will be 2 additional for this year. Very excited about that. Look at the fog. Do you think these will be edible? They look it. Now at season end, I had already cut all the tops off the Brussels sprouts because we thoroughly enjoy eating them. They're delicious. And I should note that these are called Jade Cross, and it's a hybrid that I purposely buy for my climate, which is a smaller, lower to the ground, sturdier Brussels sprout plant, which is necessary for my extreme winds up here. Now I'll get some fresh thyme since it's not under a blanket of snow. I do go through a lot of thyme in my cooking. No. Well, this was certainly a fun surprise today. I'll probably lay it out in the kitchen as I always do and show you. But here in, at least for me in Newfoundland, I find all kales are not alike. The only ones that survive for me, not always either, but if it's a, you know, a more temperate, moderate winter, is the curly kale. And you know what I love about curly kale? When you blanch and freeze it, and I chop it, when it comes time to take it out of the freezer and use it in foods, you can, if you wish, you can almost, because it's frozen, crush it, and it's like you're adding kale powder sort of thing. Bruce doesn't even know it's in the food. I just did it last night. It's wonderful. So I really enjoy curly kale. This looks a little bit weathered, but it should be perfectly fine, and I got quite a bit. I'll show you that. I got the thyme because I use that in so many dishes. Nice to be able to catch that not buried in the snow. I found, as I always keep doing, when I grow leeks, there's often, I grow quite a lot, and I think I put in 50, and then anything that's small and, you know, you could throw away the seedlings, I don't throw away. So the little small ones that are in the side of the pot before they go out, I still plant them and I find them, which is, you know, wonderful. So there's 3, I don't know if you can even call them green onions, more like 3 baby leeks. I found an onion sort of going rotten. I don't know if that's edible. Got lots of parsley and the Brussels sprouts, but I'll take you in and I'll show you. But aren't our gardens, I mean, the joy, you can't pay enough for the joy they bring us. Always a surprise in the garden, always fun in the garden, and, you know, always a rewarding, healthy food. So January 17th, it's 15 degrees. Absolutely blows my mind, but how fun. All right, here's today's harvest. I know it's some rinky-dink vegetables, but if you're like me, we don't buy processed foods, cook everything from scratch. None of this will go to waste. So some lovely Italian flat leaf parsley, some kale. I think that'll be, oh, let me get that out. I think that'll be lovely. Some Brussels sprouts, little tiny leeks, and some thyme. So definitely meager pickings, but have fun, and I'm very pleased. As always, thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.